And I'm Dylan Black. Welcome back. The Carp Farmers Market Garlic Festival. That's always a good time, and it's coming real soon. Saturday, August 12th, Sunday, August 13th. Who better to talk about it than a couple of vampires? No, that's terrible, right? Yeah, it's got that all the time. Vampires with garlic and the association.
You couldn't be a vampire and do this job.
I couldn't imagine that you would be. And that's why we're safe here today. There's no vampires.
That's right.
Okay, so Dorothy Dobson, of course, with Connaught Nursery, also the president of the Carp Farmers Market Association, chair of the Garlic Festival Committee. Anything you don't do?
Actually, I don't grow the garlic. My husband does.
Okay. Do you juggle?
No,
okay.
Trust
you
me,
juggle
I don't.
a lot of jobs. Fair enough. Bill Ableson as well with the Garlic Pantry, Garlic Festival vendor, and you're going to be speaking at the amazing festival coming up.
Yes.
First of all, Dorothy, tell us about Connaught Nursery. Where are you guys located?
We're about an hour from Carp, up the valley between Pembroke and Renfrew.
Okay, and how long have you been around for this?
Well, we've been around for about 35 years.
Wow.
We were a garden centre for about 30 years, and we have since closed the garden centre, and now we just sell at the Carp Farmers Market.
Okay, that's fun.
Yeah,
That's
great.
That's a little more leisurely, a little more...
It's great. It's a great way to semi-retire.
That's good. All right. And the Garlic Pantry, Bill, where can we find the Garlic Pantry?
Well, we're about 10 kilometers west of Carlton Place.
Okay.
On just off Highway 7.
Yeah. And how long have you been around for?
We're newbies. We've only been at it about 15 years.
Only 15 years. So where did because obviously you specialize in garlic with having the name garlic in your business. Where did the love for garlic come from?
We just sort of looked around for a crop that we could grow effectively and went to some of the festivals and looked what people were doing. We decided not to sell garlic itself. There were lots of vendors doing that. We decided to go into products.
Okay.
So we sell pestos and jellies and spreads and all sorts of things, and black garlic.
Which we are going to sample here, the black garlic. I tried off air. We're going to try it again on air because I need some more of that in me.
Okay.
That's just good stuff.
I brought lots.
Thank you. So, Dorothy, okay, so how many years then has this festival been going on?
This is the 18th year, so it started in the year 2000, and it's like every Carp Farmers Market, it's free. Parking and entrance are free, and wheelchair accessible.
Okay,
so.
And the Carp Fairgrounds?
At the Carp Fairgrounds.
That's the place to go. The origin of this, I mean, why did we decide to even create this 18 years ago?
Well, there were a number of garlic growers in Eastern Ontario that had a garlic festival, but it wasn't overly successful because you need a certain amount of management. And the Carp Farmers Market has the infrastructure and the management in place to deal with something like this.
Okay, and pretty much all the vendors are local. That's one of your mandates.
They're all from Eastern Ontario. Now, normally for the Carp Farmers Market, all of our vendors are within 100 kilometers, but we expand the region a little bit for the Garlic Festival to include Eastern Ontario.
Okay, because there isn't too many people specializing in garlic right around this area. Like you got to go a little, you've got to expand a little bit.
That's right. So the growers in this area, some of them do specialize, but we're still relatively small. Okay. On an Ontario or global basis. Okay,
but it's within Ontario, so that's still local in my opinion, right?
Yeah.
Bill, tell us about the health benefits. I mean, you look like a healthy man.
Do I? Oh,
yeah, good-looking young
For
man.
100?
I'm not on any medications or anything, so I'm okay.
No
must be the garlic.
Do you believe it's the garlic, though? Would you say garlic is kept you healthy?
Garlic's essential in a good diet. It's every culture uses garlic for some purpose. I mean, it's a medicinal history that goes back for centuries.
Okay. So what is it about garlic that makes it so healthy then, would you say?
Well, it's full of lots of vitamin C and B vitamins. It's an old plant coming out of the mountains in Central Asia, so it's had a rough environment, so it's developed a lot of chemical defenses.
It's tough.
And it's antimicrobial, it's anti-fungicides in it. It has some anti-cancer capabilities. Often in conjunction with medication, it boosts the effectiveness of the medication.
How often would you say you eat garlic yourself?
At least once a day.
Do you really? Okay.
Yeah,
there's different ways, obviously, to incorporate garlic into your diet. Yeah. Dorothy, tell us about the life cycle of growing garlic.
Well, we plant our garlic in the fall, and most growers in Eastern Ontario will. We set aside the Monday of Thanksgiving. That's the day that we plant our garlic, and that's early enough that it has a chance to get established, but not so early that it starts to grow and sprout up above the ground before the winter comes and makes it go dormant again.
So would you say because you have the festival happening in August, like this is the prime time for garlic? This is the first garlic festival of really this part of the country because the garlic is just being harvested. Okay. We just harvested
a lot of ours yesterday. So this is what it looks like when it comes out of the ground. Very dirty.
Tell us a bit about the different garlics that you have here as well.
Well, this is one. These two are the same variety. They're just out of the ground. This is after you clean it up a little bit.
Yes, all shined up.
So I left this
TV.
one in a bag.
Yeah.
So this is music. I'm just going to pull my notes out of
That's okay. So the garlic is actually called music garlic.
The variety name is music. Yeah.
That's
so it's a porcelain, from the porcelain category.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a mid-season one, so this is the time to pull it.
Okay.
And it's good, really good for cold climates. So you'll find a lot of music at in Eastern Ontario garlic festivals.
Okay.
And it's a great storage one. So we have a lot of customers that come back and say, we're just finishing up our garlic from last year, a year later. So it's really good storage. Yeah.
Okay.
And you'll get 4 or 5 cloves per bulb. So they're quite large cloves.
Yes.
Now something that's another mid-season one, let me just find my Red Russian.
Where's the Red Russian?
Oh, this would be Red Russian here.
Okay, there it is, because it's probably red, right?
And I just wanted to show here. So earlier on, late June, early July, you'll see these little things coming up out of your garlic, and that's called the scape, and that's the new little growth that you can also plant out.
Okay.
And just to show you the difference, this is the same variety. So this size and this size.
Okay.
So this is why we take the scapes off, because if you leave the scape on, this is the kind of garlic you get, as opposed to something this size.
We only have about 30 seconds left, and I just want to get to this quickly because you have black garlic. So
Yes.
I do.
Maybe in 20 seconds, explain some black garlic. I apologize for running out of time. What do we have here?
We have black garlic is made with regular garlic, just a process. You heat it and it turns black like this.
Interesting.
And we've chosen to make, we have done savory ones. This year we're concentrating on sweet ones, so we have black garlic in white chocolate, or dark chocolate, or maple.
And what's this here?
This is a maple balsamic glaze.
So sorry, is this made of garlic?
Yes, black garlic again.
Black garlic, yes.
And so
Am I
what
making that?
would you put that on? What would you put the glaze on?
Any kind of meat. You can mix in a salad dressing.
Okay.
Amazing. We're looking forward to this. The Carp Market's Farmers Market Garlic Festival. This is great. Nobody's going to come close to me the rest of the day. I appreciate this, Dorothy and Bill, and it's happening August 12th and 13th in Carp.
Hope to see everyone there.
Hope to.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
More Daytime Ottawa coming up on Rogers TV in moments.